Hi everyone, my name is Jason and I am the new programmer for the International Film Series. And it's finally summer. It's a time to reflect. At least that's how it is at the International Film Series. Each summer we take a much needed break to assess what's working and not working, both metaphorically and mechanically. This particular summer is different from any of the past couple of decades though, and many of you might already know why. Pablo Kiolseth, who began running the IFS in the fall of 1997, retired last year. That's a solid 25 years of programming the IFS, an accomplishment that deserves all of the admiration one can earn for giving a quarter of their life to such a worthy cause. Pablo kept the IFS afloat during some tough times, while also hosting some incredible events and ushering in some amazing milestones for us. So managing to raise enough funds to add DCI-compliant digital projection systems to our auditorium is a point in our history that we can highlight as a saving grace that kept us in operation and relevant in recent years. Implementing virtual cinema options during the global pandemic that shuttered our doors far longer than we initially anticipated, landing jaw-dropping visiting artists such as Terry Jones, Chris Maloney, Werner Herzog, Charlie Kaufman, Leon Vitali, Phil Tippett, Alex Cox, Michael Moore, Pam Grier, and so many others. Really, it's impossible to not understate the significance of Pablo's impact on the IFS and the Boulder community. Looking further back, at one of our recent shows, I had the pleasure of meeting a man who took classes at CU with Professor James Sando. Now, if that name doesn't sound familiar, it should. James is the man responsible for creating the International Film Series in 1941. If that wasn't enough, he also was the first person to put on a stage play at the Mary Rippon Outdoor Theater, the success of which led to the creation of the Shakespeare Festival in 1958. It was an eye-opening moment to meet someone with such a close connection to an admittedly underrepresented historical figure for the Boulder community. The IFS has gone through many variations since those days, and it will continue to do so as we look to the future. As the new programmer for the IFS, there are of course a million ideas I have that I want to experiment with. I won't go crazy, but I can't promise that every little idea will work. We will continue to offer ways for you to connect with me, to share your feedback though. Not only am I at just about every show, but you can also connect with us through our website. One thing I have no intention of messing with is the fundamentals. The International Film Series has always been a haven for unique films from around the world, and that will not change. Well, my taste is different from other programmers of the past, and you'll probably notice that alteration if you haven't already. Hopefully you will like that, but I will strive to keep a variety in the programming that will accommodate multiple tastes, so you should be able to find something that you'll like. We will, of course, continue to offer 35mm print showings for as long as we are physically able. So I have some large shoes to fill, but I do look forward to being a larger part of this cinema-loving community in Boulder. And I'll see you at the movies when we come back in September.